Hello, Susan here. I've had this great idea to start myself a YouTube channel. I'm over 50, an average female living in Melbourne, Australia. What on earth could I possibly have to contribute that might be of interest to the hordes of viewers that frequent YouTube, you might ask? At this present time, I have no bleeding idea. Okay, so I'm a first-time YouTuber with a goal. I'm not your normal demographic of YouTube contributor. I'm a suburban housewife with a husband and 3 kids who have now left home. I've been working full-time, living it up, having fun, travelling and the like, up until last year when I lost my job. Since then, I've done some retraining and was ready to get back into it when coronavirus hit. Finding ourselves in lockdown was okay, but I was needing ways to feel useful after having run a family for so long. And for the last 20 years working full-time, I had started feeling a little depressed. Nothing I couldn't handle, mind you, but I wanted something to inspire me out of the funk I was in. I was generally a very optimistic person, and I wanted to get back to being that person. So that's when I decided to start vlogging on YouTube. This is my second ever video. Ha! Start a vlog, they said. It'll be easy, they said. You know what? I think I'm intelligent enough to work things out. I had plenty of time during lockdown here in Melbourne to give it a whirl. But what's my niche? What's my angle? Other than being a mature age woman, and let's face it, I've done some research and there isn't a whole lot of us on here. What am I going to vlog about that would be of interest to more than just my family and close friends here in Oz or worldwide? And do you know what I came up with? This. I don't know. I don't. I still have to work that out. I have to find a way to make a 50-something, mostly average white female seem vaguely interesting in order to garner enough support to make her YouTube channel successful. I have many interests that I could bore you with on my journey for YouTube greatness, and I'm going to damn well try and squeeze every single one of them on here, to start with anyway. Who knows? I might even score a view or two. I've been working hard on getting educated in the tools and mindset I need to make a good go of this. Thanks to some very successful YouTubers who felt the need to give back to the very community who helped them find fame. I applaud you. You'll find some links in the description of some of my favourites. They say the first video is the hardest, and for me that was true. I stalled for over 2 years making up my mind to do this. 2 years filled with a lack of confidence and self-doubt, until I finally threw my hands up in the air and figured, just friggin' do it! It will be rough, it will be cringeworthy, but I will have achieved what I set out to do. It's a start. Getting in front of the camera is hard to do, even harder when you just don't have a plan. For my first, I planned, but I could have planned even more. I learnt so many things I would have done differently if I could just start again. Which brings me to my 10 things I learned from uploading my first YouTube video. Number 1, get a helper. Even if it's just to make sure your camera's running and is in focus. I wasted so much time reshooting segments of my video because the camera had gone out of focus without notice. Another person can be of benefit in so many ways. Tweaking lights, prompting the script, organising props, even reminding you to take a break for meals. My first shoot for my video, Crazy Witch Lady Cupcake Tutorial, which I'll link here, started at 10 a.m, but it wasn't till 1 p.m. that we actually started shooting, which brings me to my second tip of things I would do differently. Number 2, organise your setup, your backdrops, the lighting, camera angles, etc. ahead of time. We wasted 3 hours of that day doing this, and if only I had done it the day before, it would not have been so stressful. Having to think about that and work on my character, script, left me a bit thin on focus. Which brings me to tip number 3. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Write a script. Rehearse what you're going to say a number of times. If I had written my script in sections or blocks and rehearsed ahead of time, it may have come across far more polished, and I would not have needed to blurt out any random thought that came into my head. I didn't want to wear my reading glasses on screen, so I relied on printing it out and placing it near the camera in case I messed up. Problem was, it was too small for me to read. An almost blind person and a dyslexic don't make a great team when it comes to prompts. Number 4, editing. Boy, the time it took me to edit. Holy moly! 3 long days. It was only a 10-minute video, but I had like 30 minutes worth of footage. I know I will get better and find shortcuts to lessen the time it takes. The program I use, I have used for some years now, albeit intermittently. My day job used to be in hospitality, so this internet, online social media and the like doesn't come naturally to me. So let's just say I was determined to get it together by the deadline I had set. Midnight Halloween. I think I slept 3 days straight after that. Tip number 5. Don't rely on family and friends to respond to your pleas to subscribe. There will be the no hesitation few, but others you were sure would have been a sure thing will sometimes disappoint you. There may be many reasons why, but don't let that discourage you. You're in it for the long haul, so just make your content the best you can and your audience will come. And maybe, when you're famous, those friends and family will show up to see what all the fuss was about. Tip number 6. Learn all you can from YouTube's how-to videos. There's a fantastic amount of great information to help you create a successful YouTube channel. Tips, browser extensions, optimization and niche ideas. Make sure you utilize this free resource. I'm still finding information on how to enhance and create and promote my content. Tip number 7. Make sure you are having fun doing it. Don't be hesitant like I was, but don't be OCD about it either. Just friggin' do it. Your first and maybe 30 or so videos are going to be nasty, so they tell me. But it's a good learning opportunity and it will get easier. Persevere through it. Treat it as a challenge and be determined. If you are doing it for the right reasons and not just for fame and fortune, it won't be a chore, except editing. Maybe editing's a chore. Oh my God. Procrastination is a monster to deal with. You need your enthusiasm for your new hobby to outweigh the monster. One crap video is better than no video at all. If it's what you want to do it now. Move your ass and get to it. Number 8. All you need to start is a smartphone, a light source, a window to sit in front of, and a tidy space. Maybe I should listen to my own tips. It doesn't need to be a big space, and you don't need massive amounts of tech equipment. Recording and editing on your smartphone is a possibility if, unlike me, you have good eyesight. Otherwise, it's a bit of a strain. Tip number 9. Don't compare yourself or your channel to others. Have your own style. Be yourself. Be natural. You will have more of a chance to stand out if you are. I'll mention a YouTuber who's killing it at the moment. Her name is Kelly Stamps. I'll put a link in the description for you. She's unique and she's doing really, really well. It will take you some time to find your groove, so I am told. Once you have uploaded your first video, you'll want to sit and watch how many views you get from the moment it's online. And that's cool. All your hard work, the time you put into it, how much it means to you, deserves a reward. Remember though, it's only the first video you have put out there. My first video got 27 likes and 7 subscribers in the first week it went live. I was thrilled with that. Don't expect hundreds of views unless you were one of the lucky few to have a viral video. Viral videos are very hard to manufacture. What you can do is promote your video on all your social media channels. Share it to your Facebook friends. Share it to your Instagram page, Twitter, TikTok, Pinterest. The more you share, the more you are likely to get views. Share if you can in Facebook groups in your genre or subject of interest. There's plenty of ways to gain followers, and the more you share, the more the YouTube algorithm promotes your video. So it's a win-win situation. So get to it. Be consistent with your uploads. Set yourself a goal. Small ones at first. You will find yourself making leaps and bounds in no time. Well, I hope you have enjoyed my video on 10 things I learned from posting my first YouTube video. Please subscribe and hit that bell notification to be informed when my next video is uploaded. So till then, I'm Susan. I'm over 50, living life and loving life.